Hi everyone. In this lecture, we are going to discuss the MCQs of TYBC chemistry on the topic of electrochemical cell. First MCQ is the standard cell should be characteristics of. Answer of this question is reversibility of the cell, because second one option is incorrect because the AMF should not vary much with the temperature. Third option is a high temperature coefficient of AMF, because the standard cell should have the low temperature coefficient of the AMF. So this option is also cancelled. Then option fourth one is the oxidation reaction in both the half cell. This is not the characteristics of the standard cell, because in the half cell, one half cell undergo the oxidation reaction and second one half cell is undergo the reduction reaction. So option first one is a correct option. Second MCQ is a galvanic cell is represented as. Here we have given one galvanic cell. This is Zn2 plus / Cd2 plus Cd. The overall reaction of it is given by option B is correct, because at the left hand side the oxidation takes place, and at the right hand side the reduction takes place. Oxidation means what? The oxidation state is increased at the anode in the oxidation reaction, and oxidation state is decreased in the reaction at cathode. So in this reaction oxidation state is increased by 2. So this is the takes place at the, and this reaction takes place at the anode to Zn2 plus, and this reaction is a reduction reaction, because the oxidation state is decreased here, because here the oxidation state is a 2 plus on the cadmium, and here the oxidation state is a 0 on the cadmium. Okay, and here the reduction takes place from Cd2 plus to Cd, and here the oxidation takes place from Zn to Zn2 plus at the anode, and here oxidation state is increased, so it is called as a oxidation reaction, and here the oxidation state is decreased, so it is called as a reduction reaction. So option B is a correct answer. Then third one is the net electrical work performed by cell is characterized by. Answer of this question is option C, because the free energy must be equal to the electrical work performed by the cell, and so we can write this equation for the Gibbs free energy is equal to delta G minus NFE, means the minus delta G is equal to NFE, and here NFE is nothing but the electrical work. So we can skip the option number A, option number B, and option number D, but option C is the correct answer. Next question is the reduction potential of a the next question is the reduction potential of a saturated calorimeter electrode at 25 degrees Celsius is 0.2415 volts. It indicates that. Here what we have to given here, we have to ask the write the equation for a reduction potential. Okay, means what? Here the reduction reaction is a occur, the potential is occurred due to the reduction reaction, it is known as the reduction potential. Okay, now option is a option, because in the HgCl2 the charge on the Cl is a -1, so the oxidation state of mercury is Hg2 plus. Okay, and here the oxidation state of Hg is a 0, and we know that in the reduction reaction oxidation state is a decrease. Okay, hence so in this reaction oxidation state of HgCl2 is Hg2 plus. 2 plus is the oxidation state, and here in this state the oxidation state of mercury is a 0, so oxidation state is decreased here from +2 to 0. So this is the reaction of a reduction potential, and so option first is a correct option. Now we have to see the next MCQ. The next MCQ is the cell potential of each cell is the algebraic sum of the single electrode potential, and it is given as. Now we know that the relation between the cell potential, that is E cell, is formula of E cell is equal to E reduction plus E oxidation. E reduction plus E oxidation. So option first is a exclude here, and also the we can write in case of when there is a 2 oxidation potential is a present, then we have to write the OX or EOX minus EOX, and when there is a 2 reduction potential, then we have to write the E read minus E read. So this option is a correct option, and we know that the relation between the E reduction and E oxidation is D plus E read plus EOX. So this option is also exclude, and here this relation is correct. So this relation we have to exclude. Then next question is, in the next equation the value of 2.303 RT upon NF is equal to 0.059 when, because the option C is a correct answer for the question number 7, because when we put this value of R, T and NF, then we got the 0.059 T.303 into 8.314 into 293 in Kelvin upon n is equal to 1 into the F means what? F, where F is the Faraday. When we calculate this value, we got the value 0.059, and here the value of R, Rydberg constant is gas constant is 8.314 in the joule, and when we have to take the value in calories, so we have to divide this value by 4.184, then we got this value in calorie. Then we have to see the next question is, the when temperature coefficient of EMF of cell reaction is 0, then, so we have to write the first we have to write the relation between the G where change in gives free energy, then delta H where delta H is nothing but the change in enthalpy. So we know the relation between the delta G and delta H is delta G is equal to delta H minus T delta S, where what happened, the temperature coefficient means T is equal to 0, then we have to put the value of T into 0, means 0 into delta S is equal to 0. So we got the equation delta G is equal to delta H minus 0. So we got the final equation delta G is equal to delta H. So option D is a correct option. Then next MCQ is, the internal reference electrode in a glass electrode is, option B is correct answer, because in the glass cell containing in the cell containing glass electrode consists of a two reference electrode, that is one is a external reference electrode and second one is internal reference electrode, where a saturated calomel electrode is used as a external reference electrode, and so the and silver electrode is used as a internal reference electrode. So option B is a correct option. Then next MCQ is, the thin glass bulb in a glass electrode is filled with, option C is a correct option, that is the 0.1 molar HCl is saturated with the HCl. Then the next question is, the location of a equivalence point in the potentiometric acid-base titration is possible with the help of E versus V plot, and the given option is first after extrapolation. This is an incorrect option, because the after extrapolation we can determine the end point of a titration. So option first is incorrect option. Then option B is the after taking the intersection of two lines at a different slopes, because this option is also incorrect, because we can take the because for the equivalence point, suppose this is the plot of a E versus a V. This is the EMF of the cell and this is the volume of added solution. Okay, suppose here, suppose this is the equivalence point. Here we got the equivalence point. but there is only in this curve there is only one slope, so we got the equivalence point at a same slope also, or a one slope also. There is not necessary to having a different slopes, so option B is also incorrect. But option C is correct, because the after option C is correct, that is the after knowing the point of a point in the region of a maximum slopes. Means what? Where is the maximum slope? Suppose maximum slope is at the middle section, and so equivalence point is also obtained at the middle, because the equivalence point is depends on x-axis, depends on the y-axis, for example the E, and also it is depends on the x-axis, that is volume V. Means this is independent on the only one volume, and but it is also depends on the maximum slope. And then option D is the incorrect option, because the equivalence point, it is not depends on the only one value, that is a EMF value. Then this option is a correct. Next question is, the Western saturated cell at 25 degrees Celsius provides there are four options. First option is a 6.023 volts. This option is a incorrect option. Then second B option is a 1.01807 volts. This option is a correct option, because when we doing the potentiometric practicals, okay, then we have to calibrate it by using this value 1.01807 volts. So this is the correct option. We cannot calibrate at a 1.72 volts or 0.059 volts. Then in a spontaneous electrochemical cell, the LHS is always S on this side. Okay, first here the option B is correct option. The higher oxidation potential than that of a RHE, because at the RHE the reduction is takes place, and the LHE the oxidation is takes place. So according to the plus left minus right rule, plus left and minus right rule, this option is a correct option, because we know that this rule is the E ox plus E read. Here E ox means E at left hand side, and here RHE means E read means at a RHE side. So this is the plus left and minus R. This is known as the plus left minus right rule, and according to this rule, option B is a correct option. Thank you.